We got DJ the King and CDot. And they're the honkies of Honky Talk. Hey-ah-oh! Call your mom and them, it's time for Honky Talk News.
This is the first time we've ever done this live. Todd, when's the last time, or Kang, when's the last time we recorded?
Oh man, it's been it was before COVID, I think, wasn't it?
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. Yeah.
I was on my second boat listening to you guys, like alone on the water.
I like how we just start and have a dialogue between the three of us, like no one's listening.
Right.
What's up, everybody? We're back. It has been at least 5 years. Just have to come back because the people have been demanding it. I mean, there's been at least two people. Two. And we had to ask one of them to be a part because he would have whined until we didn't let him on. So I've got to introduce my new crew. The Kang is with us. He's our producer. He does everything digital. Everybody say what's up to Mr. Kang.
No one said anything.
They did not. They did not.
Oh, no.
They did over the air. They did over the air. I felt it.
Yeah, they did.
Did you feel it? I felt it.
I did.
I think the FCC blocked it.
All right. There's no FCC here, dude. It's a podcast. So we have a new person. I tried to talk Kang out of it, but he said that because CDot was our best listener, we needed to put some variety in this talk show. So
yeah,
I was a contributor.
No,
yeah,
you
for
really
sure.
weren't. You really weren't. We did take all your requests and ideas and laugh between the two of us,
we did.
But no, hey, so guys, I have to tell you that these two dudes gave me the best gifts ever. So these two dudes, after that, I had to convince them that a woman was actually going to marry me. They decided that they could be in the wedding that I was a part of. When I say my wedding, it sounds like I'm being feminine. So I'll just say the wedding that my wife allowed me to be a part of. These two guys stood up with me. And you know what gift you two guys both gave me that I just have to say, I've never thanked you both in the same place for this.
If this is emotional, it's going to be weird.
No, it's not at all.
Okay.
The gift that you guys gave me is both of you guys got married without a ceremony. So I didn't
100%.
I didn't have to blow a Saturday on either one of you.
Or a gift. Thanks.
You did for me. So thank you that I didn't have to go to your boring weddings. I appreciate that. And thank you for attending my boring wedding. So what do we think about that, boys?
Yeah. I took how long was that bus trip? Like 24 hours or something?
Yeah. you took a bus. I forgot that.
He doesn't fly.
I don't fly, bro. I took the Greyhound.
Oh, yeah, no.
All right. Well, if we had listeners, we don't anymore from talking all this personal stuff. Folks,
I forgot that we took you and picked you up at the bus station and dropped you off at the bus station. That was awesome.
Man.
Yeah. And I stayed with CDot while I was there.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was a good time.
And you two showed up at my house right after I got married.
Yeah, we did.
Like an hour.
Yeah.
That was cool of you. I appreciate that. Nothing was going down.
We brought you preparations for later, like a Gatorade and a spatula.
Yep.
All right. Well, with that, now that
electrolytes
going to hear this and kill all of us, we're going to get to the news. You guys ready for this? I've got 3 really good stories. Folks, if you have a problem with these stories. Take it up with CDot specifically. He is now the guy in charge of choosing stories. And Kang, what's our email address so that they can complain specifically about CDot?
It's Honky Talk Podcast 25 at gmail.com. The reason why we had to do the 25, because apparently somebody had Honky Talk Podcast, probably us from the previous seasons. But anyhow, it's the year 25 and then at gmail.com.
So I ain't gonna lie, we never checked that. I mean,
I think the FCC was regulating it.
It must have been.
Again, there's no FCC. You're not that important.
Do I have the button? Do I have like the dump button?
On to the news. No, you can say whatever you want.
I don't know.
Did he not take the training class that we sent him?
I don't think he did. And honestly, I don't think there's any training this guy right here. You know, he's I
tell you what, you and I can talk afterward about him moving forward, because this is too much for me. It's hard enough to do this. All right. After a long break, 3 stories tonight. First story is entitled "A Drunk Florida Woman."
It's always Florida.
It is always 40% of our stories before were from Florida.
Yeah.
A drunk Florida woman walks up to Popeye's drive-thru and demands a baconator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so in the video, she's pretty under the influence. Later, she was escorted away.
I want to know what time. What time is the video?
Well,
is it dark outside, or is this like a 10 a.m. thing, or like?
I would say it looks like it's the afternoon. It's the afternoon, but she was lubed up by. She had to start drinking by like 10. She was pretty far gone. Says the poor person working the drive-thru looks like they'd rather be anywhere else at the moment. The guy recording the video is hilarious as he asked her questions. Sorry for the language in the video. No word on if she was arrested. All right. So I know you guys got questions. Let's just talk hypothetical here.
What time's too early for Popeyes?
Ooh, is there ever a time too early for fried chicken?
No,
that's the right answer.
I would have fried chicken for breakfast, like with eggs.
They have fried chicken for breakfast. Have you ever been to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. We don't have it up here.
A biscuit.
Yeah.
Wait, got a Chick-fil-A.
But would you have Popeyes for breakfast? That is a lot of. You said the term lubed up, like referring to alcohol, but like, let's be honest, like Popeyes is going to lube you up too. There's one thing I enjoy more than this podcast, and it's getting paid to take a dump. So I'm gonna guess I'm gonna like Popeyes for breakfast, because then I'm gonna get paid to take a dump, which is my number 2 thing I like doing in my day.
What's the psychology behind that, really? First of all, there's not a lot for me to read here about this story, other than the fact that this lady is not at a Wendy's. We all know who makes
the baconator is Wendy's.
Right.
Yeah. But here's the thing: is like, what if the walk-in was closed? Like, can you go through the drive-through on feet? I personally would argue that she was probably being responsible. Like, she's not going to drive through it. She just wanted her baconator and was happy to walk through the drive-through.
See, here's my thing, man. Like, has anybody ever been to a Popeyes and not been cussed at?
Oh, I've done my fair share of cursing in the Popeyes drive-thru.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, but follow me here. They're not exactly Chick-fil-A. There's no zero my pleasure at Popeyes. Right?
Oh, you want a chicken sandwich?
Dude, the Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
You want
Yeah.
that extra spicy. Pull forward.
Cajun style.
Yeah.
That's the
style,
type of stuff where they give you what they give you and you take it.
Yeah.
When I went back to school, and I was working till 10:30, 11 at night, there was a Popeyes on the way home, and I would eat there regularly. And
That explains a lot.
I was the only honky there. And
Popeyes food makes people angry.
Yeah,
I really do. It makes
fast
me
food,
angry.
it makes me happy.
I've never seen it, but okay. I mean,
yeah.
That's not exactly true. But
Have you ever walked through a drive-through before?
no, why would I do that?
Have you ever taken anything other than a car through a drive-through?
I feel like there's a story that you have.
No, I mean, so prior to moving up to the mountains, we lived in this small little town. It had a stoplight, and it was not odd to see people go through the Dairy Queen on a horse.
Oh.
So is that like, I feel like a horse is just as acceptable as being a little bit, had a little bit too much of the sauce and walking up to the drive-through and requesting a meal.
You know good and hell well that if you drove that new truck of yours through the drive-through and got horse crap all over your truck,
Yeah,
it would be nuclear. Or I'm sorry, nuclear.
yeah.
I mean,
but it
so
happens
I don't
out
know
there.
why you're pushing for Mr. Ed to go through the drive-through. It doesn't make any sense, dude.
I'm just saying that it is a thing that happens. I think this lady was being responsible. Okay, how is it that I, of all people, are the one that's reasonable and accepting of this lady's behavior? Now,
I think two of the three things line up. Okay, Popeyes for what she's ordering doesn't line up.
no,
Right.
They don't have a single bacon thing. Does Popeyes have bacon?
Listen, hammered and baconator go well together.
Yeah, they
Let's
do.
admit that.
Greasy burger.
She had 2 out of the 3 guys.
Yeah.
How about
it's the wrong place to get it?
But
and I think CDot, you bring up a good point. Popeyes is missing the boat here. They got one of the best things on earth, which is fried chicken, and they're missing the second, which is bacon.
I don't think they
How do
have
you
any
not
bacon.
have bacon? How you not have bacon?
They don't.
I mean,
they
got
got man.
They got a bunch of Muslims that eat there.
Good night. They got Cajun rice. Have you ever had that Cajun rice?
I have not.
It's little bits of like pork or beef in the Cajun rice.
Well,
great.
It's a solid entry, boys.
It is.
But we're like 10 minutes on this story that was a paragraph and a half. So
then I think exonerate the lady, get her a baconator, and maybe Popeyes. What they should do is get her. Yeah, I don't know. Popeyes for a year. Yeah, and switch her over. Convert someone.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Good job.
Don't disparage her, or unlock your front door so someone can go in there and order. Look at a menu. There's probably cars honking behind her. The lines at Popeyes, not the nicest, friendliest people.
Yeah. She's hanging out the window. Shut the hell up. I'm trying to get me a baconator.
Yeah. I need my meal that I'm going to pay $3.46 for.
Hey, chalupas. I'll take 2. She lost her baby.
Do you guys got those burrito bowls here? I want queso, brown rice.
All right,
chicken.
moving on. The next story. Again, we got to talk about these stories. Good Lord. All right. This was put out by the Fox 11 digital team. Published August 23rd.
Yeah, that's how you know it's official.
New. Yeah, this is real news source.
Yeah.
It's under the crime and
Fox 11
safety division.
Someone went to college to write this news story.
Right.
Yeah, they
right.
did.
So what I like about this is it tells us a brief. So I'll give you guys the brief, and then we can start discussing. Khalees Karan Crowder is a registered sex offender and known as a serial butt sniffer.
Oh,
After being caught multiple times following women and attempting to sniff their behinds.
wow.
He has a lengthy criminal past and was recently arrested in July. Oh,
He made it a month, folks.
He made
He
it
made it a
1
month.
He made it a month.
He
I'm glad. I'm happy for him. He's rehabilitated.
for sure.
police say the majority of his crimes occur in Burbank and Glendale.
Burbank, Alaska.
No.
Burbank,
No, that's
California.
Fairbanks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Burbank.
California for sure.
California.
Yeah.
So, what do you got?
I just want to know, does he have any type of like formal doctoring education? Like maybe he's concerned about them. You know?
I think he's trying to see what they had for dinner.
Was it at an airport? At an airport?
No, it was.
I mean,
I mean, that dude ain't getting on flights.
I think that guy's missing out because he's got all the ass he can sniff at the airport.
it was at a
Ooh.
Nordstrom rack. So he's trying
No
to
way.
save money on fashions while pursuing his passions.
So that
With-
tells me he doesn't like the smell of funky ass. He just likes to smell
High
of
class,
regular ass.
semi
Yeah,
high
class.
class.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
high
class.
Nordstrom. It's not Nordstrom,
Right.
It's
but
rack.
it's
rack.
Nordstrom rack. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, here's the thing: how are you going to get caught doing that? I could easily think of like 2 or 3 ways to get a little unconsensual butt sniffing in. But unconsensual butt sniffing in. Take your finger off the little like dump button. It's okay. I'm being within my regulatory verbiage here. Like hiding the little like like when we were kids, we'd hide in the little like round
I think
clothes
that's what he
thing.
was doing, dude.
Mm-hmm. I think he was hiding in the clothing racks, and when they walked by, he would smell them. Absolutely.
You ain't gonna get caught if you're hiding in the clothing racks. I was a kid once. Like I hid in those clothing racks.
Yeah,
My parents couldn't find me.
Never find you. They could never find you in those racks.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't leave you. To be honest.
I mean, I'm sure they all had that thought.
Well, can't find CDot. Time to go
Yeah.
home.
My father would still do that.
Guess
CDot.
guess
They're not yelling. CDot.
CDot, can you come to the front? Oh,
Yeah.
Your parents are
See-
waiting.
Yeah, your parents
just
are
think-
up here.
I mean, you could also like walk around with a box of shoes and kind of drop it and then get a little sniff in, right?
Yeah,
It sounds to me that you know how to do this.
Look,
yeah. Was you in California recently?
No, but I feel like there are smart ways to do all of these things.
I feel
You
like
know?
this guy's your spirit animal.
What was his name?
Khalees Karan Crowder, a 38-year-old male.
I wonder if he's Indian.
No.
Here we go.
I wonder what race he is. Can we
Where's the
play
dump
what-
button? Where's the dump button? Where's the dump button? Where's just in case? I'm just gonna need to be ready.
He ain't Indian and I ain't going there.
Yeah,
I'll give you two things. He
I
ain't
know.
Indian and I ain't going there. We ain't doing that. I know.
I was just
Honky
curious. I was just curious.
What you
what
got? What
race
you got going
gentleman
after
is.
this, man? Clan meeting? I mean, seriously.
Is
Well,
that guy? Is that guy's?
It depends on if the wife washed the hood. Okay.
Here we go.
If she didn't wash the hood, I can't. They cut the eyes
That's
crooked.
fine.
I can't see right, and the clan isn't what it used to be. It's more like an AAA meeting or something.
Is that
Yeah.
guy's initials KKK?
CCC.
Oh, CCC.
Yeah. CCC. Yeah.
CCC. Yeah.
Do we? How many priors on this guy?
It doesn't. I don't think they can put that out there.
Well,
But
Fox
there are
11 should have
flyers.
done better reporting.
And I will say that he was booked. So get this. They pick him up at 10:45. He was
AM.
booked into the Burbank Police Department at 1:08 a.m.
Oh, this was
Whoa.
a night sniffer.
This was a night sniffing?
Yeah, this was a night sniffing.
What time is Nordstrom Rack open until?
I'm guessing they held him after. Can you imagine keeping him in the listen, pervert? We're locking the doors and the cops are coming.
They locked him in the mop room for like 3 hours before they called the cops.
So I got a story. I got a story. All right.
Let's hear the story.
When I went back to school, I worked at a 24-hour fitness in Denver. And it was known, if you Googled this 24-hour fitness, it was known as the quote unquote safe 24-hour fitness for if you preferred same-sex encounters. Okay. Which made my life incredibly entertaining, I would say. Not so much for me, but for all of my friends that heard my stories.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
So many questions right now.
Yeah.
So many questions, and I can't ask any of them, or we'll get kicked off the air already.
No,
FCC.
There's no FCC. There's Darcy, my wife, which would not allow me to talk with you on the air anymore. She heard this.
So here's the deal, right? Here's the story. There was a guy that came in, and invariably it was late in the afternoon, right? And I was the only employee there, so I'd work the front desk, and I worked the till like 11 o'clock at night. And invariably, the hair on the back of my neck would stand up anytime someone would come to the front, and they'd say, "Excuse me, sir." And I knew that I was about to witness something that I wouldn't be able to unsee. That was like the code that like they're being more than polite to me because they're about to ruin a part of my life. So this guy came up to me and he said, "Excuse me, sir. There's a guy in the men's locker room, and
don't do what I think you're gonna do.
He's taking photos of himself in the mirror, but he's turning around and taking photos of all the other guys dressing."
Oh,
wow!
And he goes, "I called the cops. Just so you know, they're on the way." This lady police officer shows up around 10:45. Granted, my shift's off at 11, and my replacement hasn't come yet. And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, this is the last thing I need." Right. She is a very attractive police officer, I would say.
So basically, she wasn't doing shit.
Well, she went into she's like, "You need to go into the locker room with me. Point this guy out." I go in there, and the dude's still just naked, and he's
in all of his glory.
So
all of it. And
hold up, I gotta ask.
You ever hear the term shower versus grower?
No.
He was a shower for sure.
Really?
Like a rudder, man. Like it ruined me. And anyway.
Hold on. I gotta ask a question.
So first of all, you checked him out.
Dude, it was like a forearm. You can't you can't.
Okay, we get it. No, but you're
like a muscular one.
So wait a minute. This
elephant trunk.
This dude calls the cops. How long did it take for them to get there?
Oh, like 45 minutes. Denver's got better stuff to do than to deal with this.
He's nuding out for 45 minutes and still gets caught.
100%. 100%. And then this police lady who looks like she probably could have worked at like your local establishment, female establishment, looking good, smelling good, the whole nine, walks in, and I swear to Almighty, and you might need your finger on the dump button for this. but it twitched on him when she walked in. and the dude just stayed naked looking at her. And she
Yeah, he
goes,
did.
she
Yeah, he
goes, and I don't remember if it's the guy's name, but she goes, "Oh, Rodney, are we doing this again?"
Oh,
Again?
no way.
So obviously she's ran into him a few times.
Oh, and the second she said that, I was like, "What?
Rodney?
Why didn't Rodney stay in jail or whatever the last time he did this? Like
So
you're
so
doing a
now-
disservice to the public. I'm having to I'm never going to be able to forget this moment.
So-
You're saying you could have prevented this? This is crap.
so theory here. Rodney knew exactly what he was doing to get her called there. So that's why it took 45 minutes for the cops to get there and for him to still be there.
All right,
Anyway.
so let me interject a question here because I know. You ready for this?
Yep.
Kane? I'm going to ask
Yep.
CDot a
Fingers
question.
on the dump button.
What percent is the answer? Yes. I'm going to go 80%. You asked the cop out, didn't you?
98% chance that's happened. 100% chance this happened. He tried to get. He tried that.
You did.
Just because your wife's in the room, you got to answer it. That's
You okay?
From this one.
You want to know the real thought process on this? My wife's not in the room, but she's going to hear this later. And she will absolutely be like 100% truth, dude. There is no. I don't care who you are, unless you're that speaking of COVID, remember that meme guy that went around during COVID that they kind of slipped his image into pretty much everything and he was sort of sitting there naked. Remember that guy?
No, not at all. But what kind
I'll
of
send you one.
ads are you looking
Anyway,
at?
unless you're that dude, you're not asking I'd be like, oh, cool. Well, now that anyone that has ever seen Rodney in the full nude, there is zero chance that they will not laugh at me if they ever saw me nude.
I've seen you have diarrhea to the maximum.
I get it.
To the toilet.
Yeah.
And rally.
I get it.
Being in the toilet for 45 minutes, walk out, run into a woman, and ask her. I've seen it.
I get it. But that's not but that's completely different than going up against Elephant. Am I allowed to spell words? Or am I going to get dumped for that? Elephant dong. Okay. So she's not going to be impressed with me and what I've got going on.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't ask her out. Long story short, he ended up. She's like, I need the camera, and then they argued for 30 minutes about the camera, that he didn't have it, and she was saying it's on your person's, and I was I wanted to tap her and be like, there's nothing on this person's, it might be in him, but it ain't on him. Anyway, he gets some clothes on, and he pulls out a Ziploc bag full of dozens of nude Polaroids that he has taken of himself, and he was just distributing around downtown Denver.
You know who this guy reminds me of? I've never seen it. Yeah. But you guys ever watch Reno 911? Nick Swartzen?
Yeah. With the
this
roller
is
skates.
100% an episode of Reno 911.
We should have up in roller skates. That's what we need to know.
We should have an episode of Chad's stories from working at the gym.
Oh, I think one's going to do us. I think we're going to get plenty of feedback. I really do.
So to piggyback on CDot's story here, I had a guy I worked with that got caught taking pictures of females behind of the people that we worked with. And
employees?
Like other employees. He was an inside guy. So whenever they would bend over to grab a box, he was whipping out the cell phone, taking pictures of their butts and stuff like that. And he was taking them home and doing God knows what with it.
Sniffing the Polaroid.
Yeah, he was. He was sniffing the pictures.
Is it any wonder that women are afraid of dudes?
Yeah, I mean, all of them's encountered at least one of these dudes. I guarantee you, if we ask our wives, they know at least 3 guys like this. They just don't tell us because they know we would wreck somebody for doing that to our wives.
They're awesome.
Basically. How good would you feel though if you were a dude and a woman took a picture of your ass and was like, I'm just gonna look at this later?
Absolutely.
I'd
be like, do you need me to pose again? I mean,
yeah. Let me clench for you. Here, take a look at that. How you like them apples?
Do you want me to look over my shoulder? But yeah,
boys.
So
we are 30 guys. We're 30 minutes in. We got one more story.
All right.
And anytime it comes to flatulence, CDot has got multiple comments. So good luck with me railing this one in because it's going to be crazy. All right. The New York Post, September 3rd, has
this is recent too.
Story in Health.
Oh.
See, so not only do we inform you, honkies, we keep you healthy.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, so it's not only the reporter that went to college for this story, it's the dude giving the advice that went to multiple years of college and paid well into the 6 figures for this.
Yes, absolutely.
So the title is What is Jet Belly and How to Milk Your Gas in Your Plane Seat if you need a, quote, mid-flight toot.
Oh.
I saved this to my phone just in case United Airlines at any point thinks that I'm being unruly by milking my gas on their flights.
So what is jet belly and how does it happen? It's a nickname for the bloating and cramping many people get on airplanes.
Yep.
At sea level.
That's why the king doesn't fly anymore.
That's right. That's exactly why.
So apparently I'm getting scientific. All right. At sea level, gravity pulls air molecules tight to Earth.
Yep.
Keeping the atmosphere dense. But as you climb higher, the air thins and pressure drops.
That's right.
It can be downright painful.
That's just science.
Trigger a flare-up of colitis,
a
type of colon inflammation in people with conditions like Crohn's disease. Jet belly is a reminder while our bodies evolved to resist gravity's pull, they've also turned to the atmospheric squeeze gravity creates, he says. When that squeeze loosens the altitude, the gut often feels it first.
Exactly.
So here's the remedy.
It has absolutely nothing to do with the 3 cups of coffee that I drank before getting on the airplane with these poor people.
Or the fact that you're flatulent every day of every hour of every minute of your life. Yes.
It's just science. I'm blaming science.
Can you deflate jet belly from your seat? So simple.
100%.
Simple seat movements can make a big difference. One of his go-to tricks
is cough, and go cough.
Yep.
Is something he calls the jet belly release.
Oh.
To do it, place your hand on about 2 to 3 inches below your belly button and press gently but firmly. Then start massaging toward your right side.
Are you doing it? Are you doing it?
Whoa.
Are you doing it?
Whoa. So this guy wants you to grab your junk and start rubbing
it. Above your junk, but below your belly button.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 3 inches below my belly button's my junk.
Hey. We don't need specifics. If you're still feeling
hold on. Can't you just get up and take a beef walk at this point?
Crop them all.
Just take a beef walk.
It's stuck. You can't get it out, is the point, until you get on the ground.
Does it say anything about like hip gyrations at all?
Do what?
Does it say anything about like hip gyrations? Like just sort of.
Well, it says
clockwise, counterclockwise.
It says if you're still feeling bloated, Spiegel, which is I guess the guy who researched this,
A doctor.
recommends doing seat twists.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
called the it's called the
Your
seagull
torso.
motion. Mhm.
Hey, there is not enough room in any
Yeah.
airplane seat that I sit in to do seat twists. Because normally, I'm not a small guy. B, the person next to me is
Well,
overflowing on their seats. They've
man.
taken the
Well,
armrest,
We
okay,
wouldn't talk about that. It was
and they're
not
eating a
it was
hamburger.
full flight.
well, CDot, when you're as famous as Spiegel is with the Spiegel motion, you're sitting in first class, buddy.
Yeah,
so there's
he's
all
not
kinds of room
talking
in
to
that
us
seat.
average people.
It
No.
says posture matters too. By sitting up straight, you can prevent your abdominal cavity from getting compressed.
Oh,
Oh, it also has kind of a Lamaze. Consider occasionally breathing slowly and deeply while exhaling through pursed lips. I'm just going to say it.
You just rub near your junk and breathe heavily. That's a good idea.
Like there's nobody around you paying attention to what you're doing. And I'm sorry,
absolutely not.
I'm sorry, Kang, you're kind of right. If you're starting to dig in the nether region, and you're breathing slowly and twisting your torso, you're about to
and
get
your eyes just cross. Your eyes kind of cross a little bit.
Yeah. You start twitching your eyelids a little bit and making vinegar faces.
Listen, you're meeting the deputy at the gate. That's exactly what's happening here. Here's the thing, hold it. That's what you got to do.
Have you ever been on a flight where someone is just straight up ripping it?
You don't want to go there. Yeah, I've got tons of stories.
I went to Minnesota a couple weeks ago, and it smelled like Somalian food. Like
so first of all, disclaimer, Minnesota, this is CDot. The email is at the bottom of it. He said that your whole
Can we dump it? Can we dump that FCC?
Your whole state smells like
I don't even know what does that even mean?
Just the whole plane smelled like a Somalian fart coffin, dude. It did. And someone maybe one or two rows ahead of me was just they weren't doing the rubbing of the gut. I didn't see any gyrations or twisting. They were just they obviously didn't have a hard time getting it out. They just kept letting it out.
Again, Somalia, that is CDot. The email is at the bottom of the screen if you would like to make a formal complaint. Honky Talk Podcast 25 at gmail.com. Thank you.
Okay, so poll time. I'm gonna ask you to. All right. Well, Kang, you're gonna have to imagine you fly because
I have flown a handful of times.
You've flown twice, right?
I flew to Orlando, back home from Orlando, to Chicago, back home from Chicago. So technically 4 times.
Okay. I was on the Orlando flight and you were literally white knuckled on the armrests. I mean,
the armrest did not exist in that plane after I left.
Plus, I got
rip them off.
I mean, I know this is weird, but I'm just going to do it. You wore a tank top, and it looked like you had an Argyle sweater on. I'm just saying.
You got hair.
I'm a hairy man.
You can't. I wouldn't want it. I don't want other people's hair touching me.
Exactly.
So I have been confused for Sasquatch a time or two. Walking in nature with a shirt off. Yeah.
You're too short. Maybe a leprechaun.
I didn't say I was a full grown. I was like a midget Sasquatch.
You just used an improper word.
Yeah, where's the dump button? You can't say that. They like to be hairy little people, is what you have to say.
So we're not allowed to use the word midget no more.
No,
you're using it again.
Right.
You're doing
So for those of you, that was the Kang Honky Talk Podcast 25 at gmail.com.
I guarantee you're going to get way more complaints than me.
I don't know. Somalia checks us out pretty hard.
Why did I sign up for this? Okay.
But so I'm going to apologize for all the 5 foot and under people.
I think it's legally 4'10".
It's 4'10" and under people. I am 5'9", which is short for that. That's that size for a Sasquatch.
He's a
with
short cat.
so much hair.
Short cat.
Yeah, because I look too old to be a juvenile. So they're just like, this guy broke his ankles like 3 times when he was younger, and they just refused to grow.
You're like the dad on King of the Hill.
Yeah, I'm the Cotton Hill of
Ooh.
Sasquatches. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so far we've had a.
So what was your question? What your question was?
Okay, you're right, right. So here's the question: you're on a flight. Let's say it's an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay.
Do you let it fly?
So, okay, for me, I have to because I don't have air legs. I tried to get up and walk in a plane one time and I was paralyzed. So I had to set my ass back in the seat and just hope to God I didn't piss myself on the
What
flight
kind
home.
of hillbilly bull crap? And are we going to let that go, CDot? I mean, really? Have you ever heard of air legs?
No.
Is that real?
I mean, I'm on a boat all the time.
It's like sea legs, but it's for a plane.
I think
air
it's
legs.
something you just made up. I'm not going to lie.
It's not. I mean,
it may be something
he
I
was
just made up.
terrified.
I don't know. I was terrified.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was
All right.
scared.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm scared.
pretend you're in an enclosed place.
So did you fart on your 4 flights? Did you fart at all? That's what I want to know.
Right.
I don't remember the Orlando flight farting because I was too busy ripping the seat handles off.
Oh, there was some clenching for sure.
Yeah.
Whole body clench.
Yeah, I don't.
So you're
I've
saying
never
that the
seen a
release
person-
likely didn't happen. You had to do the massage under your belly button if you were gonna. It was just
I have
This
never
is-
seen a person
there
so
was-
happy to get off a plane.
There was no massaging the belly because I was too busy grabbing the seat, the armrests.
was
Like
bad.
I literally had the armrests in a death grip from takeoff to landing.
Not good.
It was not good.
A guy like him will never see California.
DJ. You well,
Never.
you're not missing much. DJ, you
I hold.
you hold?
strong. Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, I'm already fat. I don't need to be fat.
Right. They expect it from you. They're gonna blame you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may
even
as
if
well
it's
just
not
reap the
you.
rewards. That's like my motto.
Yeah.
My motto is, hey, if you're gonna blame me for something and I didn't
gonna
do
do
it,
it.
guess what
Yeah.
I'm gonna freaking do? I'm gonna go do it and I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
enjoyment of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I don't want to be someone else's problem. You know what I mean? I hold it. What about you? Well, I know.
Oh yeah, we
You'll
know.
blow the whole plane.
I've got a
Yeah.
secret though. You know that little like vent up top where you can like adjust the little air jet or whatever?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm tactical with my release. Okay.
Mm.
I move that air jet a little bit towards my my crotch area where I know that the hot air is gonna rise so that it disperses it instantly. And it's a quick burn. It's a quick burn. And I would say it's diluted at that point.
The IQ of this
It's
40
gone up. That's
It's-
science.
down.
That is science.
It's smart. I've
All
thought
right.
about this because I can't hold it for an hour and a half. The
right.
noises that my stomach will make during that hour and a half is far worse than any smell.
I will vouch for that. I've
It's
sat
far
next to-
worse. And they'll look at me and I keep saying the same thing. I'm like, oh, I'm what do you think I'm going to say? I'm hungry. We've all said it before. We've all said it.
I've sat next to you in church where you don't flatulate. I will say that.
I don't.
I will say.
That's
I will
bad.
say something
But the
I do
sounds are
that.
worse.
So
They're worse.
something I do that drives not on an airplane, but something I do that drives my wife crazy.
Fart in the sleep.
Well, I'll sneeze and fart at the same time or cough and fart at the same time. And it's not because I want to or I'm trying to. It's just something that happens. And it drives her up a wall when I do that. Like,
real forgiving over there at the Todd Smith household. Good Lord.
Yeah. It's like a concentration camp over here.
My wife
God.
has never farted in front of me.
Really?
But my favorite thing to do, and I don't know why I'm whispering, but
Yeah.
like sometimes in the morning, like if I just feel like the need to like just bring a little chaos into this world, I'll tell her that she was farting in her sleep at night,
Ooh.
even though she wasn't. But it's great.
So what
long
I like to do is fart under the covers and then pull the covers up over her head.
It's called a Dutch oven, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It
there's a
is.
technical term for that.
Yes, it is a Dutch oven.
People have gotten divorced over that.
Well, you know, hey.
Yours must not be that volatile.
Nah. My wife, you know, my farts smell like roses, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, mine do not. Mine smell like what's brewing in there with it.
So,
like
boys,
beef.
we got to vote. Do we go? Who wins this week? The drunk Florida woman, CCC, the sniffer, or Jet Belly?
I'm gonna go the sniffer.
Yeah, I think the sniffer in regards to what nickname did I give him or what fake name did I give him?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, you know what? Can I go other? Can I go other?
Ooh, you're gonna toss in
Can I do a write-in ballot?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I think Rodney won this week. Rodney.
Oh, 100%. The
Rodney's
Polaroid.
won in life. Rodney won in life, and he won on this podcast today.
So is this the honky of the week though?
Rodney from 15 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't play the chorus, but hey,
I don't know.
He's the honky of the week. Yeah.
So okay, who's the honky of the week?
I'm gonna go Rodney.
I hope Rodney's gotten his life together.
No, we're talking about isn't that the guy who jumped on the other guy in Michigan?
No, Rodney's the guy that had the big old wing that was in the 24-hour fitness.
Rodney was the guy that had a towel wrapped around him and looked like a bell.
Ain't no towel. There was literally no towel. That dude was like 170 pounds soaking wet, and 30% of his body mass was like a blood sack.
Okay, we need to adjourn. All right. Well, let's do this before we go. We'll go around the round table and have you guys say your farewells. Folks, if you like this, catch us next week, Monday nights, after Kang gets off work.
Yeah.
We'll be we'll hit you with 3 new news stories and hopefully get better at this, because I don't know that we can get worse or more inflammatory. CDot, what do you got for the honkies before you go?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Good, Rodney. Good on you, buddy. I hope you got your life in order.
Yeah, your phone is cutting out on you, brother. Kang, what you got?
Well, I think CDot's phone was perfectly fine right there. Nobody needed to hear what he had to say anyway, right there. So, just saying,
boy.
Yeah,
but for the honkies, what do you say your goodbye?
Oh yeah, for the honkies out there, thanks for listening. Thanks for believing in us. Thanks for talking us off the cliff and bringing us back. I'm happy to be back with my guy DJ and my buddy CDot, and giving you guys some honky stories that you can take with you for the week. And if you guys got any kind of stories you would like us to look at, not that we're going to do them, but we'll look at everything you send. You got any comments, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You can email us at Honky Talk Podcast 25@gmail.com. And like DJ said, hopefully we get a lot better at this, because tonight was a shit show.
Yeah, well, folks, I will say this: over the past few weeks, it's not been a joyous time in America. No matter what level or space you're in politically, I can tell you that this show will never go there. We want it to be a place where you can come, laugh, have a good time, interact with us on social, and we'll keep bringing the weird news to you because, man, there's enough of those stories to go around for sure. Folks, stay honky. We appreciate you all. Be good, and we'll see you next week. We're out.
Honky out.